nous te rendons les multiplications des grâces. Nous laissons toutes les cérémonies, toutes les supervisions de tes mains. Pendant le processus entre tes saintes mains, jusqu'à la fin entre tes saintes mains, j'ordonne que la bénédiction comble tout le monde.
The essence of this day is that we have seen how much the Ugandan communities have welcomed refugees. They have given us the open doors, and now we are playing together, showing the spirit of solidarity, showing the spirit of care. So for me as a refugee, solidarity means being able to integrate freely in the communities, being able to enjoy the security, being able to have the right to work, being able to travel. And the freedom of movement has been very progressive in Uganda. However, we are finding difficulties as refugee leaders accessing platforms where decisions are made outside Uganda. For instance, many refugee leaders were prevented from attending the Global Refugee Forum in Geneva. We were denied visas, and this continues to happen. And so we want to use this in the spirit of solidarity to say that all the activities related to refugee discussions be done in countries where visas are not restricted. Because we believe that when you discuss something about us without us, it means actually you are discussing something against us.
We also recognize that despite having the environment that is more inclusive, that is the policy that is open for refugees, but there are few challenges that we actually can't go without really talking about them. Specifically, as far as the Refugee Right to Association is concerned. So the Refugee Act 2006 gives the refugees the right to associate as local Ugandans, where their refugee-led organizations are supposed to have a status as national NGOs. But unfortunately, this practice is totally different. With the NGO Bureau that does not actually recognize refugees, the term refugees, that rather everybody else is treated as a foreigner. Therefore, their initiative, either continental, regional, or foreign initiative.
Mukyala nganze omukyala edda byali bikalubamu naye kati at least tulina kye tufuna kubanga ebitongole bye mulaba wano bingi bitusomeseza emirimu gy'emikono ate ngaffe abaatuuka wano ne tusomera eno tumaze wano ebbanga ddene kati tufunamu emirimu nga Refugee-Led tufunye emirimu ebitaliwo edda.
Feels good when any activity is organized in an inclusive way, whereby a person with disability can also be engaged in any activity, any sports activity. So it feels happy when I'm here as a person with disability. Yes, there's something I can do, but also as I participate, I can also influence persons with disabilities who can be able to participate in sports, create some sports activities for persons with disabilities, both refugees and host individuals.
This is a great network, a powerful network, and in fact, it's the network that brings all the refugees together. And we also thank the OPA, which is also support us seriously and make sure that we succeed in all endeavors that we are moving forward. I also need to appeal to our director. The Almighty God should give him more courage and strength. And again, I'm urging all the partners to actually mobilize more funds to support this network so that it can push us further.
Special thanks to UNHCR for the great support under refugees. Let me also take this opportunity to thank Milon for the great work they are doing to unite refugees together and building the capacity of the Refugees-Led organization.
As the chairperson, my aim is to make sure that all refugee-led organizations and actually the national organization come together as locals and work together in the advocacy of localization that we are actually pushing forward without any discrimination of the organizations which are refugee-led organizations.
Because this month is our month. The month we continue celebrating, for us to continue celebrating the strength, the courage, the resilience of the refugees we have in Uganda and those around the world. There is nothing good when we see every day you open up a TV, you find millions of refugees are fleeing Sudan. Open here, you see, as we are talking now, people are crossing, coming from Congo and elsewhere in the world. So this is something that reminds us that yes, it is very important that we address the issues that the refugees are facing in those countries, but more still need to be done to make sure that we address the core or the root causes of displacement. Because if we don't touch the root causes of displacement, we will continue having more and more people coming.
Thank you so much, Relon. Please let us clap for Relon. Thank you for being focused, thank you for organizing this, and it becomes a memorable one, so that whoever has participated, whoever has attended, will never forget, and we shall look forward to having solidarity with each other. Refugee and host communities as one team. I have liked this on your t-shirts. Thank you so much. Refugee and host communities. Meaning that you will not remain as refugees alone, but you have incorporated the host communities. Let us also clap for the host communities who could be higher here. Thank you so much for welcoming the refugees. Thank you so much for making them your brothers and sisters. And God will reward you for that.